Hey everyone, it's Eddie Campos here with RE/MAX Preferred Associates, and it's Coffee with Eddie. This month I'm interviewing my friend Mike White with the Buckeye Real Estate Group, and we're talking about the new construction home, the process, the legacy he's leaving in Northwest Ohio, and specifically his involvement with the St. Jude's Children's Hospital and the Dream Home giveaway. I hope you enjoy it. Hey everyone, Eddie Campos here with RE/MAX Preferred Associates. This is episode 78 of Coffee with Eddie. We're back here with Mike White with the Buckeye Real Estate Group. And Mike, one of the things I like to ask people that I get the opportunity to meet that are successful in what they do, whether it's building real estate, in the business world, community leaders, what's your why? Why do you do what you do?
You know, it's probably changed over the years. When I first started, it was just the excitement of creating something. And that's still there, but I think what's changed the most is I get excited about the families I get to meet and then see them get into their homes and ultimately see these beautiful subdivisions that are completed with swing sets and playgrounds and families. So I came to realize I'm building someone's home, and that's pretty cool.
You know, for me, the reason that I enjoy getting involved in real estate is, you know, everyone goes through trials and tribulations through their life, and whether it was for myself or someone else, I know that when things are a struggle, I mean, where do you go? You go home. Home just has a lot of value for people. It's where they feel safe, it's where they feel comfortable, it's where they can regroup and go on. So with what you do, you're creating a legacy, you know, everywhere around Northwest Ohio in these subdivisions.
Right. It's kind of crazy. My middle son just started working for me, and he's been with me a couple of months now, and he came home literally last week and he says, "Dad, you know, I was looking around Saddlebrook and incredible." And I'm like, yeah, it is. But you can't get too enthused or enthralled with that, because it's still getting up every day, being consistent, which is a big word for me, is consistently coming to work every day, ready, prepared, and giving it your all, because you can't kind of half-heartedly do it and do it well.
Well, and in your profession especially, we see this in real estate, but you even a notch more. Weather's an issue, contractors become an issue, sometimes clients become an issue, sometimes just the city or the community can become an issue. So battling those things probably can start to wear you down after a while if you let it.
Absolutely, and you have to go in knowing that we're here to manage the issues. If there weren't issues, people might build their homes themselves. Okay, so I'm here, my company's here, my foreman, my internal people are here to help with those issues and help the people through the process so that they don't necessarily know all those issues, because it's not easy. And this spring's a perfect example with the weather. We're still fighting through it.
Sure. Well, and I kind of look at it like this. When I speak to a new listing, I talk to them about as a real estate agent being more like a coach. There are several things that you could probably tackle on, but you know, what do you do when you have a home inspection and you have a water heater issue and you have mold in your attic that you had no clue about, and how are you going to tackle those things? So, you know, like the farmers and merchants commercial, you know, that you know a thing or two. And I mean, for the years that you've been in business, you've seen a lot.
We really have, and you know, unfortunately, problems arise when you build. So we are very well apt at fixing those issues. All right, I have foremen out there, but we're not on the job every minute of every day. So a subcontractor might have done something foolish, maybe not intentionally, and something happens. Maybe, you know, so we'll take care of those things. We'll try to keep the customers calm through it. And at the end of the day, we're going to deliver a home that they're going to be proud of, that we are proud of, and they're going to live in for hopefully a whole lot of time.
I remember going back a few years in my mind, a tornado went through Sylvania and kind of went over one of the homes that you guys had just recently completed, correct?
Correct. Actually, we're still building it, but it literally picked up a 5,000 square foot house, lifted off the foundation, and then dropped it about 4 feet away. So those people were just not in a great peace of mind at that night. But ultimately, we cleaned up the mess, worked with their insurance company, and got it put back together.
Start over again.
Start over. So, you know, we have seen a thing or two. It's the thing or two that I keep seeing. That's the issue. So, we work hard at trying to complete the homes in a nice time frame and to our standards.
Well, you obviously build a fantastic product, and this home is a great representation of the kind of things that you build around the community. So this home here, what address are we in?
We're at 103 Bentley Drive. It's in my Summerfield subdivision off of 5 Point, just west of 25.
Right across from the St. Jude home.
Right across from the St. Jude home.
Yeah, this is a beautiful subdivision. Great job.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for tuning in. This has been Coffee with Eddie, episode 78. We're here with Mike White with the Buckeye Real Estate Group. We'll see you next week.